Hi everyone, this is your class teacher. Today we are going to begin with the part 2 of our addition and subtraction chapter. If you haven't watched my part 1 of addition series, go and watch it out right now and then you can come back to this video. So we are going to be detectives. We are going to find clues to find out the solution. So you can consider subtraction is when you find out the remaining part. Let's take one general store case, okay? Consider yourself as a big detective with all the instruments in your hand and all the jacket with nice coat, okay? So we are going to be into a general store. So let's say a t-shirt in the general store is costing us rupees 470 and the football is costing us 330. So we need to find out the difference between them, okay? What's the difference of amount? So 0 minus 0 is going to be 0. 7 minus 3, if you take 7 fingers, remove out 3, you're left with 4. And 4 minus 3 is 1. So you're left with 140 rupees. That's the difference. Okay, now Yash buys a carom board at 240 rupees and chess set at 350. His total bill is 590 rupees. He gives the shopkeeper 700 rupees. So what change he should get back? That is what we are going to find out. Now you can find the difference by jumping forward from the bill to money given. So for example, he gave 700 rupees. His bill was 590. So you can jump up to 600 and then 100 rupees he'll get back. That's a rough calculation. But you can also find out by subtracting. So you take 350 and subtract 240 from that particular number. So you get 110 rupees returned. Now there is a mystery room of empty room, okay? The mystery of the empty room. Now why is a room empty? Let's find out. Okay, now imagine I told you in the addition when there is too much burden on one particular house, you share it, right? So what happens when the top number in the unit room is too small? So you have to untie them, you have to break them and you borrow 110, okay? In subtraction also what happens? Units it is too small and tens there's a lot. So you can take few things from tens, right? So you borrow 110 from the next door. Like for example, at your place, if something is not there while your mother cooks, so your mama goes and borrows from the neighboring house. Consider this as like that, okay? Let's take an example. There's 354 minus 058. So 4 minus 8. If you have 4 chocolates, can you give me 8 chocolates? No, it is not possible. So we need to borrow. So we make the 5, we cut the 5 and we make it 4. And 4 will become 14 because we took 1/10 from here. So it will become 14. Now 14 minus 8. It's easy. You count back from 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you count till 14, you get 6. Then here 4, 5 became 4, right? So is it possible to subtract 4 minus the below was 5? So 4 minus 5, is it possible? No. So we again cut the hundreds. You make it 2 and borrow here. So 14 minus 5, let's count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you got 9. And 2 minus 0 is 2. So your answer is 296. Okay. So there is a number 507 minus 268. So 7 minus 8. So if you have 7, can you give me 8? No. So you need to take it from the neighboring, that is tens. But even tens has 0, tens doesn't have anything. So then you need to borrow from hundreds. So hundreds, your 5 is there, it will become 4. And your 0 is there, it will become 10. Now we tens also need to share, right? So tens, this is 10 will become 9. And unit 7 will become 17. So 17 minus 8, if you see here, 17 minus 8 is 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So 239. Addition and subtraction, the perfect partner, okay? See, there's 5 plus 4 is 9 and 9 minus 4 is again 5. So you automatically know the order. If you take 5 chocolates and add 4 chocolates to it, you get 9. And if you take 9 chocolates and reduce 4 chocolates from it, you get 5. So you need to understand the partnership or the rule between them in order to get proper answers. Let's say I give some blanks in between. You should be able to write down the answers. Like for example here 26 plus, here assume there is a blank, okay? You don't know what answer will come here. 26 plus dash equals to 67. So what you need to do is you simply have to take 67 and you have to subtract 26. You get 41. Same, 67 minus 41 is equal to 26. Okay, now understand the web of numbers, that is number bonds, okay? So there is 15. So what's the number bond? 15 plus 0 can be 1. 10 plus 5 could be 1. 9 plus 6 is also 15. 8 plus 7 is also 15. So multiple ways to get 15 as your answer. Okay, so there's a field trip going on and students going are 832. And from that, the total students were 832 and from there 749 students went on field trip. So how many students did not go? Let's find out by subtracting. So 832 were the total number of students and 749 did not go. Now out of 2 you cannot subtract 9. So you need to borrow. But again it has lesser number here. So you borrow from hundreds. Make 8 as 7. This will become 13. But one more you need unit side. So this will become 12. And even the unit side will become 12. So 12 minus 9. So we need to count 10, 11, 12. So 3 is left. And 12 minus 4, so let's count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 8. So you got your answer. Now, the electricity bill, your mama always shouts, right? So the bill is around 469. And John hands over 500 note. So how much return he should get? He should get 31 rupees in return. Alright, so there was an Adarsh library and there were 252 Hindi books, 279 English books. Okay, so the total were 820 and from there 531 were non-Marathi books. So when you subtract, you get 289 were Marathi books. Let's take about this milk center. So at the start, there were total 971 liters of milk. Out of that, it was 624 which was at the start. 347 was collected. Then from that 346 was given to customers and 512 to owners. So together it was 858 which was given. So we are going to subtract it 971 minus 858. So the left in the center is 113. Alright. There's this detective gadget that is the estimator. 178 plus 24 is going to be somewhere. You can call it as nearest 100. That is going to be 200. 134 minus 56, 78, but it is close to 100. 863 minus 156 is going to be close to 700. So if it's 50 or more, round it up to the next 100, and if it's 49 or less, stay at the current 100. The greater than, lesser than, I had taught you this, students. So whichever number is greater, the crocodile opens its mouth to that side. So it's 352 plus 14 or 352 minus 14, definitely plus. 654 plus 27 or 598 plus 37. So this side is greater. Then 436 plus 50 is greater. 897 plus 66 is greater. Okay, let's look at these pages wherein there's a raw evidence. The total pages in the book were 150 and the pages read were 126. So Siley wanted to read a mystery book with 150 pages. She read 126 pages. How many pages are left for her to read? So 0 minus 6 again not possible. So we are going to borrow it from the tens. We're going to make this as 4 and this as 10. 10 minus 6 is 4 and 4 minus 2 is 2. So we are left with 24. So your case is solved. You've got to become an excellent detective for addition as well as subtraction. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any doubts, put down in the comments, student. Let's solve few exercises from the textbook. 6 minus 0 is going to be 6. 7 minus 0 is 7. And 6 minus 3, 3. 4 minus 1 is going to be 3. 6 minus 4 is going to be 2. You simply have to count backwards. 4, so 5 and 6. So there are 2. 5 and 6. So 2. 7 minus 3 is going to be 4. Next, 2 minus 2 is going to be 0. 7 minus 3, take 7 fingers, remove 3 fingers, you're left with 4. 9 minus 3, take 9 fingers, remove 3 fingers, you're left with 6. So we are going to just change this. It's going to be 6. Next, Yash purchased a carom board and a chess set. Then how much money did Yash spend on purchase? So 240 rupees plus 350 rupees is 590 rupees. Let's see that. We write here 240 plus 350. Okay. So first we have got to add. So 0, 0, 0. 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 plus 2 is 5. So you got 590. Now they have told Yash realized that his purchase crossed 500. So he gave one note of 500 and another note of 200. That is 700 rupees. Now how much rupees will the shopkeeper will have to return him? So we are going to subtract. We have got 700 minus 590. 0 minus 0, 0. Then 0 minus 0, 9 is not possible. So we cut out, make this 6 and make this 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 6 minus 5 is 1 again. So you've got to know 110 rupees the shopkeeper has to return to Yash. Then next, students, I have skipped few questions because I want you to solve those questions on your own. But if you have any doubts, you can definitely put down in the comments along with the page number and I'll get back to you. Okay, so Siley has brought 500 rupees. She bought books worth 375 rupees. Then how much money is left? So 0 minus 5 is not possible. 0 minus 7 is not possible. So we cut this out 5, make this 4. Make this 10 and 9. Then we make this also 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 7, let's count 7, 8, 9. So 2 and 4 minus 3, 1. So it's 125. There are 832 students in a school. Out of them, 749 students went on a field trip. Then how many students did not go for a trip? So 2 minus 9 is not possible again. 3 minus 4 is also not possible. So we make this 7, this as 13 and then cut it back to 12 and keep this as 12. So 12 minus 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3. 12 minus 4 is 8 and 7 minus 7, 0. John's house electricity bill is 469 rupees. To pay it, he gave 500 rupee note in electricity bill payment center. So how much money he will get back? So again 0 will not go, so we have to borrow it from the hundreds. We make this as 4. This will become 10. And again we need more from 10. So this will become 9. And units will become 10. So 10 minus 9 is 1, 9 minus 6 is 3, and 4 minus 4 is 0. In Adarsh library, there are a total of 820 Marathi, Hindi and English books. Out of these, 252 are Hindi books and 279 are English books. Then how many Marathi books are there? So, I told you with the examples given ahead, this question I have already solved ahead, students. Mother had 700 rupees. She bought sugar of 245 rupees and tea powder of 128 rupees. After the purchase, how much money was left with her? So she brought sugar for 245 rupees. This is clear. And tea powder for 128. So let's add that first. So we'll come to know the expense. So 5 plus 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3 and 1 carry. 4 plus 1 is 5 plus 2 is 6, 7. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 373 rupees is the total expense. Now she had 700 rupees. So she gave 700 rupees to the shopkeeper. Now we need to find out what is left. So 700 rupees minus 373. We cut out from hundreds place, make this 6. Then 10. And make this 9. And this we make as 10. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. And 6 minus 3 is 6. So the mother is left with 327 rupees. There are few questions, students, of the exercise which I have already taken down in the explanation. So you can go back and watch those particular section of the video if you need answers to those questions. Like the milk collection question, I have already explained. I hope students you have liked this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching.